everyone, and welcome to MDLR Fishing. Today we're in Surfside, Texas at the jetties. We've got some live shrimp in hand, also some spoons. We're gonna see what's gonna be out there biting. Hopefully we're gonna catch something to be able to take home to cook a nice lunch or dinner. Let's see what happens. Man, you got to take a quick minute to appreciate the beauty of the Texas Gulf Coast. It doesn't always look like this, but right after a rain, you get such vivid colors from Mother Nature. The clouds are out there. We got some rain dropping in the background, but that shouldn't affect us. The water looks really good. There have been several bull reds caught on our way, like walking out here towards the surf. So that is good to know. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Today's video is sponsored by Karl's. Right now it's Fall Members Week for all the Karl's Club members, or those of you who would like to start a free trial. You can also take advantage of all these exclusive offers. Right now there's a free gift with each purchase of $75 or more. That changes every day. Also, there's a site-wide scavenger hunt with new clues and products each day, a mega savings bundle with 15 items valued at $100 for only $39.99. There's a lot of details. If you take a look in my video description below, it's all going to be listed there, and all you have to do is click on that link so that it'll take you to the Karl's website where you can take advantage of a lot of fall savings. Thank you, Karl's, for sponsoring today's video. Start things out with a gold spoon. Christian's using live shrimp, so we're covering our bases early on. Boy, this thing will launch. Got a nice oil slick right out there. There we are, just hit the bottom. A lot of bait running the jetty right now. Get it? We've been going at it with the gold vertical jigging spoon. Normally I'm going to use this at the jetty on my kayak and just vertically jig it up and down. That's what it's designed for. So nothing hit that. Figured because it was the gold color, it would be worth a shot to go after some reds. For y'all that didn't know, here in Texas, around mid-September into October is known as the bull red run, and that's why I'm out here right now. Hopefully gonna be able to catch a redfish that's a bull. Got a single point hook right here. Gonna switch to the crocodile spoon. See if we can get anything on this, and if it doesn't happen, well then I'm just gonna let it be and switch over to shrimp. We'll have to retie a new leader line, but let's worry about that whenever it comes time. Get this tied on right now, and we'll start slinging this and straight retrieve. Try to cover every bit of the water column from the bottom all the way to the top, and the way to do that is a countdown method. As soon as your spoon hits the surface of the water, you start counting 1/1000, and then you vary your little count to cover every bit of the water. All right, line just went slack, so that means we hit the bottom. We'll start out with just a like a straight retrieve. Hopefully something follows it up from the bottom. Okay, we're at the surface, gonna let it fall back down again. All I'm trying to do with the spoon is imitate one of these bait fish that can swim a little bit, but then it gets tired. It's like pretending that it's dying, and then the fish will usually hit it on the fall. So here we are, just gonna repeat. I got hooked up immediately. In case y'all are wondering, that's where your bananas are coming from. And this is a ladyfish. Let's get her to this side. Yeah, she was not going to shake that hook at all. All right, then we're gonna make a move down towards the end of the jetty. Well, we just made it to the second spot. It's a small, tiny little bench, almost to the end of the jetty itself. We just saw a guy reel in a nice slot red right there. So that's promising. My guess is they're using live shrimp or mullet, which is plentiful out here. We'll start casting this spoon. Let's see if we got away from those ladyfish. I seriously doubt it. At least we reeled one of those in for the camera. I mean, we were getting tagged left and right on every cast. Those guys are just out here. And all this water chop, you can't see it, but I most certainly can. That is nothing but mullet. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of them just right below the surface of the water. And there we are, hooked up again to another ladyfish. I'm sure he's gonna go airborne here in a second. Gosh, they bite with such force. I mean, these fish are so streamlined that they're swimming very fast, ambushing the bait. And when they hit, because of their speed, they hit hard too. Okay, thank you. Quick release. You catching anything?
Yeah, Spanish at the end.
What do you get?
Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are y'all catching them left and right or ever so often?
We were, but it kind of slowed down right now.
Yeah, the tide is almost at low tide. So we did see a Spanish mackerel, Christian, that jumped out of the water then. Nice. A 20-inch trout? Right now? With shrimp? Spoons, all right. Christian, he says he's killing it at the end with spoons. I'm gonna go over there. In case y'all didn't know, that's another local creator here to the Houston area. His name is Kevin, and his YouTube channel is GG Anglers. We'll link him in the description below, right underneath my son. So in the event that I don't catch anything, well, you can go check out what they're hooking into. There we go. And we're on. Oh, Spanish mackerel, y'all. That is nice to hear that drag run. There we go. That is what we're looking for. Oh, yes, baby. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. That right there. Let's get this guy under control. Man, they said that y'all were catching them crazy over here. And I was like, I gotta move. There we are. All right, let's dispatch this guy, get him inside the bag. I didn't bring a knife. Oh, can I use it? Thank you. No, my glasses. There we are. Well, he threw my wire. He kicked so dang hard that the wire just flew. I mean, it was broken anyways, so we just don't get to fully do it. Oh well.
Oh, here it actually is.
Where, son? Oh, nice. I'm not pulling him back out though. I just know to keep a good grip.
You should though, just in case. I mean, it's gonna improve the meat.
It's okay. All right. And we're back into business. My God, that took forever. That right there is the sound of shame. Okay, we just got to make sure that our bell stays open. I don't really want to retie that type of a knot again, especially out here. I think we got one more 1 ounce spoon. Yeah, right there. And we got the cheap hooks though that come with it from Amazon. Here we are. Oh, yes. There we are. That is number 3. I just saw the bait going crazy out there. This guy gave himself up because of that bait. We've got going on, y'all, is an Italian-inspired dish with the Spanish mackerel right here, filleted. We salt and peppered those guys. We've also got some roasted red pepper, and on the side, or actually, let's go to this right here. What are we gonna cook the Spanish mackerel with? That is fresh basil minced, and we've also got shallots, some fresh garlic, and then on the side, just for a little bit of carbs, we've got some Asiago cheese bread right there that we're gonna toast and drizzle a little bit of balsamic vinegar. So let's turn our attention to the stove. This guy is ready to go. We're gonna cook these fellas for, ooh, listen to that sizzle. Maybe 1.5 minutes on each side. This was the big fella, and boy oh boy, if you haven't had Spanish mackerel before, it is to die for. So they are seasonal for us. Only whenever the clean green water comes in, as y'all saw earlier on the video, that's when you're gonna be able to get these fellas, but they taste so good. It's now time to flip. Let's make sure that we get that olive oil all over the pan because we don't want these fellas to stick later on. Oh yeah, I think it's done. Oh yeah, it's cooked all the way through. Smells delicious. Let's pull this off. There we go. We'll split these in half in just a second. But what we want to do with the little bits that we've got inside the pan still, we're not going to let that go to waste. Let's throw half a tablespoon of butter. I'm trying to live healthy. We'll get this going right there. A little bit more olive oil. There we are. That's about a tablespoon right there. Now, what we do is inside here, we got that other olive oil going, and you can see the bits and pieces from the fish. We're gonna release all of that. First, we throw in our shallots, and we throw in our garlic. Saute these guys, just get them cooking a little bit, render them down. Oh, it's so aromatic. If you could stand here and smell what it is that I am smelling, oh my gosh, you would be in heaven. So there we go. That's all good. And then we're gonna throw our roasted red peppers in there. That smells so good. There we go. And now to release the fish bits that are down at the bottom that refuse to come up, about a 1/4 cup of your favorite white wine. That will release it for sure. Oh, it smells so good, everyone. Okay, and then we throw some fresh basil inside there. We don't want to use all of it because we're going to garnish the dish with a little bit of the fresh stuff before it actually cooks down. Oh, it's so aromatic. Basil is one of those herbs that you either like it or you don't. We love it, and it's really good. A little bit of sea salt right there. Cut the heat, and now we're done. There we are, a nice portion. And then we're gonna take some of our roasted red pepper, basil, onion, top it, just like that. Oh, that looks delicious. And then the Asiago cheese bread with balsamic vinegar. It's flaking apart just perfectly. I like the texture of it.
I think it's good. That's why I don't know why Christian didn't like it.
We've also got
It doesn't taste fishy.
We've got some cheese tortelloni that we had from dinner the other night, and instead of letting it go bad, the whole Italian-inspired dish comes together with it.
And it's cold. Is it cold?
No, it's fine to me. Definitely love this meal.
Man, the roasted red peppers are so much better when you roast them yourself.
I know.
From the jar kind.
And so what the wife just said was that in comparison to the jar roasted red peppers that come in like an olive oil, these are so much better. I mean, you can definitely taste the freshness, and that's what we try to key in on, is like do as much as we possibly can by way of freshness. If you can get the fresh vegetables, if they're available at the grocery store, then that's what we go for. And it makes a whole world of difference. We want to thank you for watching. I love each and every one of you. The love and support that you have shown us is what allows us to do this and just let you share in what we have to show in our lives on the Texas Gulf Coast. So thank you so much. We're also on Patreon, so if you like to see some behind the scenes looks of the channel, then go on over there. And we also have some fishing reports for those of you that are coming in from out of the area and you want to experience a great day on the Texas Gulf Coast by way of marsh fishing, if you want to go to the jetty, a pier, whatever it is. If you see it on my videos, that's what you're going to see on those Patreon fishing reports, and it'll help to speed your learning curve. And it will ultimately let you enjoy a meal with your family such as this. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, tight lines everyone.